Man, well, I ain't went live and shit so long, probably since the beginning of the pandemic. I guess I might as well, you know, keep it funky and do it how I normally do it. What up, all my hoodlums, hooligans, knuckleheads, players, and pimp slayers, and simps, hoes, and freaks, nerds, and geeks, strippers, and tippers, thugs, and gorillas, soldiers, and kings, goddesses, and queens, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, niggas and bitches, and you sophisticated motherfuckers alike. Welcome to Hip Hop's Biggest Fan. And today, I'm gonna tell you about the time last year. I want to say it was about September, maybe October, when they had the Streets of Legends tour, and they came here to Baltimore, right? And this is right after the Boosie incident happened in Atlanta, where they had some fight that he still can't even though he has season tickets to the Atlanta Hawks games, he can't go. He's been banned from the what's it called now? The State Farm Arena, I believe the name of it is. He's been banned from the arena because they had some kind of fight there, right? All right. Well, it came here to Baltimore, Streets of Legends tour. I think it had Rick Ross, Jeezy, a whole bunch of motherfuckers. I'm gonna say a lot of them was down south artists, right? And Boosie was here, right? Now I know he's affiliated with Young Moose from Baltimore. Shout out to Young Moose. Just got the settlement from the Baltimore City police department for the $300,000 for Herschel, whatever's Officer Herschel that was down with the gun trace task force that y'all see on the HBO shit. We own the city. You know what I mean? I interviewed Young Moose right after he came home. That was right when I started shit 2018. Saying all that to say, so I reached out to Boosie myself. Now, you know, Boosie that had some problems on Instagram, so I like to reach out to people myself. And this was when his shit was called He's Back Again 2021, some shit like that. Even when I went to look back up for the DMs I sent him to show y'all the evidence, it wasn't there anymore. But about to tell y'all what went down. I knew Boosie was in town. He posted something about at the Royal Farms Arena, which is where they have they have wrestling events and circus and all this. It's like the downtown convention center in Baltimore where they have all the big events. Where the Baltimore Bullets and shit used to play. We have all the big concerts now. Boosie was banned. He was pretty much kicked off the tour. But he made it here, and they had a sign on the joint, on the door in Royal Farms Arena saying, if you want your refund for the tickets, because Boosie can't perform, you know, you can get a refund. Well, I reached out to Boosie personally through IG, through Instagram, like I normally do anybody, for an interview. And he responded back, right? That's how I get down. I like hitting people direct. I hate that. I'm going to keep it a million. I hate when motherfuckers point me to their manager or they whoever, they handlers. I don't like that shit because that shit get lost in translation. Every time I've ever tried to do that. When I can deal with somebody direct, it always comes through. Unless it's somebody that I've dealt with personally, I met and they want to, you know what I mean, introduce me to their peoples, that's a little bit different. But anyway, saying all that to say, I hit Boosie on his IG. This is right after he came out with that movie he came out with. Whatever it was, it came out in September of last year. The movie, his first movie he produced, probably funded, directed, you know, shout out to him. I bought it. It was $20. I bought it, trying to support the culture as I do. Like I'm like this right here. It's Head Honcho official. If you're from Baltimore, you know the DJ Rod Lee. He's like club music Mozart. I support they shit. You dig what I'm saying? Like man, look, still in the rapper. Crenshaw, Nipsey gone, but the marathon continues. I still fuck with this shit. Shout out to my man up in Harlem. Rich with Hustle. Got me some Trish Baby shit. My birthday tomorrow. I'm about to, you know, get on my birthday shit. But I just figured I'd share this fucking story today because I was just feeling like sharing this. But this what happened, right? So I DM Boosie on IG. He hit me back. I asked him for an interview. I know he in town. I DM'd, it wasn't just him. I DM'd Rick Ross, I DM'd Jeezy. He was the only one that responded, right? And like I said, if you go back and try to look up the Instagram, what do you want to call it, profile that I DM'd back then, it's no longer there. It was called He's Back Again 2021. Everybody knows that Boosie has had a history of his IG profiles being deleted, depleted, erased, whatever you want to call it, right? So I hit him. This motherfucker Boosie told me on the DM that he only does interviews with Vlad TV. Word to my father, can't make this shit up, right? So I'm like, all right, cool. No problem. We all know you do exclusive interviews monthly, if not bi-monthly or every 3 months, whatever, with Vlad, right? We all know Boosie does his interviews with Vlad. And they talk about topics that's going on in Black, and Boosie gives his takes. And like Boosie hit me, he said, my interviews do numbers. Yes, they do. They do with Vlad. But Vlad has, I don't know, however many millions of fucking subscribers. I don't know, might be 4 million, 5 million, whatever the fuck it is. Me, I ain't there yet with it, right? I'm only at like 3,000 something now. I might have been at 2,000 something then, maybe 3,000. Who knows? I can't recall all the numbers, right? So this nigga like, my shit do numbers. I said, fair enough, true. I'm trying to meet up with you. He told me via DM on Instagram to interview him will be $20,000. $20K. And like I said, I don't know if he looked into me. He probably don't give a fuck. I know when he comes into town, he tries to get busy. He wants to get his hustle on. In my mind, he was probably looking at it like a feature. It might as well be him rapping on somebody's track. Maybe it might be longer to him because he want to interview me. It ain't as quick as me just spitting a 16. I don't know. This is me just rationalizing. But I ain't gonna front. I ain't got 20K to get no nigga for no interview. My shit don't do numbers like that. And I got some interviews with some motherfuckers. I have not made 20K off this bitch. I'm not gonna lie about shit, about none of this, right? Haven't done it. I've also DM'd several other people that have asked me for, dollar amounts. I ain't gonna name them. We ain't gotta get into all that. They asked me. I understand it's business. I understand that. I respect the fuck out of it. Absolutely. But, for whatever it's worth, I ain't got it. I'm a regular working motherfucker. I'll tell anybody that. Y'all see where the fuck I'm at. Straight up and down. I'm in my house. I'm in my room. I've created. It's my hip hop's biggest fan shit. Beady bop bop woo bop wham, right? All right. So I ain't got the 20K to do that. He's like, yo, you got to pay half up front. Now, if I was even close to it, I might have tried to negotiate. Like, yo, I got 5,500. Or I got whatever. I ain't got that, cuz. I ain't got that. I'm not even gonna lie about it. But the fact that yo told me I only do interviews with Vlad and then told me the 20K, this is what's making me do this now. It's something that shout out to Drink Champs. Who the fuck don't love Drink Champs? Nori been tweeting about and had the shit about fucking with your own culture, right? And I know Nori was kind of talking about people going to Ellen DeGeneres and people that not really in hip-hop culture. Vlad is in hip-hop culture, but, Vlad is of the paler paler the skin, right? I ain't the darkest motherfucker either, but Vlad he's a self-proclaimed Jew, atheist, which is weird to me. if I want to get into that, but I ain't gonna get into all that. But this is what the fuck he told me. Now, see, this is the thing about it, yo. I'm fearless with asking anybody for an interview. Fearless. I don't give a fuck. I got a Cat Williams story I can share. I probably will do. You know what I mean? I got up in there because I was fearless. And it was right before this Boosie shit. Y'all got the joint?
Yeah.
Who got it?
I got it right here.
Can I get it, baby? Thank you. I'm on my little live shit.
Oh.
Thank you, sweetheart.
You're welcome.
All right. No, I know the wind and shit blowing. All right. Thank you. But you know, and Cat let me in, and I fucked it up. But that's a whole nother kind of conversation. You dig what I'm saying? But yeah, yo, this nigga wanted $20K because he said he only fucking do interviews with Vlad. So what the fuck am I supposed to do? You know, I'm just saying, like, that's what the fuck really happened. And I ain't mad at him. Like I said, I respect the business. You know what I mean? But my shit is called Hip Hop's Biggest Fan for a reason. I got history behind this. Besides this, I'm a super duper fan. Like, I don't like just like East Coast shit. I don't just like West Coast shit. I don't just like down south shit. I like it all. You know what I mean? In the perspective of if it's dope. You know, and then this would fuck me up about even the conversation of people trying to act like hip hop ain't hitting now. No, it's some knocking shit. It's some whack shit. Back then, back in the 80s, back in the 70s, back in the 90s, back in the early 2000s, there was some hitting shit and there was some whack shit. You know what I mean? But shit go how it go. And it's all in perspective. But when they put enough money behind something, shit gonna go. But, you know, with all respect, dude, shout out to Boosie. You know what I mean? The nigga just wanted $20K. I was like, yo, I ain't got that. And I know who Young Boost's manager is, and I was kind of like, maybe should I hit this nigga? And maybe he can, you know, throw me an alley-oop. But, like I said, I don't like that go-between shit. It never worked out well for me. You dig what I'm saying? And I don't be outside all the time. When I'm outside, nigga, I'm outside. You know what I mean? Like the week I met Cat Williams, nigga, I was outside. I was met the fucking mayor of Baltimore City. I was about to get an interview with him. I was with the Oriole bird and all kind of shit I was doing. Right? If you gonna fuck with me, you gonna fuck with me. Like, if there has to be a price tag on it, okay, I respect the business. Like I said, I've talked to several other people that was like, yo, it's gonna cost X amount of dollars, whether we did it or not, fair, cool. But I'm gonna tell you what, man. It's business, right? Nigga wanted $20K though, and told me he only does interviews with Vlad. This is a fact. If the nigga IG wasn't disabled, I could pull up the receipts. I was looking for him to insert it in here and do this shit a whole nother way, but I can't even find him no more because the nigga IG gone. So now I'm just giving you my true testament. You know what I mean? Word to my father. You know what I mean? So, man, look, this Hip Hop's Biggest Fan. I'm gonna fuck around and share it. I got the clips from when I was backstage with Cat Williams, and I jive fucked up my interview. I could have interviewed him. I fucked it up. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all right now. I'll share it with y'all later if I make the video how I fucked it up. But he let me in this. I was in this motherfucker dressing room, backstage, all that shit. So, you know, I might get to that. Maybe not. We'll see how I feel. I've just been sitting on shit just because I just be doing regular real life shit. You dig what I'm saying? Regular real life shit. Like, I tell anybody, I'm a family man. This you ain't gonna see me on here but too heavy because I be doing regular real life family man and working man shit. So just figured I share with y'all. You know, it's alive. I ain't done a live in such a long time. Hey man, until next time, what they say, subscribe, like, comment, share, all that good shit. If you can, donate, however it go. You know what I mean? I'm gonna say this like I always say. Get money, stay dangerous, don't go for the bullshit. It's 2022. Do what the fuck you do. Peace.